What's good, bro? What's good? It's your boy Preezy, back with another edition of Creative Insights, where I share inspirational gems for various musicians, actors, directors, entertainers, and other great creators from all walks of life. Today, I'm here to share 10 creative insights from rapper and entrepreneur Nicki Minaj to help inspire you to reach the peak of your creativity. Enjoy.
Me and I remember one time Irv was like, yo, what the f is wrong with you? Like, you crazy? You contemplating if you gonna sign with Young Money? Like, I was like, cause I was listening to what everybody else was telling me. So many people was putting all this shit in my head. They was like, yo, Wayne ain't never gonna put you out. Wayne ain't gonna be no businessman enough. Wayne got da-da-da. And so it just goes to show you that, remember we all kept talking about there's no blueprint? Like, you make your own blueprint, you know what I'm saying? And I love Wayne for, like, he kept his word to me. And the other side to that coin is that I got my own buzz. Like, I did my own thing. Like, you know, you can't expect Wayne to make you who, you know, and this goes for everybody. Nobody's gonna make you into a Nicki Minaj. So please stop thinking that. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj went out. I was paying for my own mixtapes, you know, going to the studio, paying for my own studio time. And I was doing shows. I was doing 4 shows a week. And then I would go to the studio and record, you know what I'm saying? And put my mixtapes out and enlist, you know, DJs like DJ Holiday and, you know, whoever to host the CDs and stuff like that. And, you know, I got a lot of help along the way. Like, I got help from Deb, Walker's mom, and, you know, like a lot of times I would meet great people and they would help me. But for the most part, it was me on Twitter and me on these social networks and MySpace when that came out. It was me just, you know, interacting with my fans that got this all started. Once I stirred it up, Baby and Slim was like, you dropping your album in November. I like Twitter because people do feel closer to you, and that is a way for you to connect. And it's just not coming from a label and not coming from a place of, like, you know, I guess big business. It's almost just like, you know, friendly and just personable, and it's dope. And I think that's why the girls really connect with me.
Okay.
I'm not hot for a female rapper. I'm just hot. It's a difference. Like,
I feel
you know what I'm saying? Some people got swag, some people don't. Some people just hot. You know, like, I think if I was a dude, you know, I would probably get a lot more credit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as a female, it's just like, oh, well, she's good for a female. But instead of, like, saying that, I would rather people just say, like, yo, whether I'm hot or not. Like, if you feeling it, you're feeling it. Like, it's not because I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I do it all. I don't follow, you know, I don't feel the need to always be serious. Sometimes I want to be silly. Sometimes I want to be sexy. Sometimes I want to be crazy. This is the first time you'll hear a female do this and just say, wait a minute, you're not going to box me in.
Tell me about your new mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty. What exactly can people expect?
It's not like a typical mixtape because it's not like just freestyles and just rapping, and, you know, it's me actually putting hooks and bridges and melodies and all types of stuff. It shows that you can do whatever it is you want to do. You know, I was told that I couldn't do a lot of things that I proved a lot of people wrong on this CD, so I'm really excited about it.
What in particular did people tell you couldn't do?
I don't know, I think a lot of people got nervous about, like, the rapping and singing thing, and I just felt like, you know, it is me. And when I hear a beat, sometimes I want to write melodies too, and sometimes I want to write raps, and I felt like I should be able to do that because that's really me.
Are you actually...
The person I have the most chemistry with is Lil Wayne. I mean, I love anything I do with him. He always makes me step it up, and that's always the best thing when you have someone that brings the best out of you. So if I had to choose, it would definitely be him. Out of the people I've worked with so far, Gucci Man as well. You know, I do a lot of dope records with him. Wayne, you know, he's really versatile, and so he allows me to do different things. I don't have to come in there and just be like on the same vibe all the time. You know, every time we do something, I feel like it's a total different idea. So yeah, I would definitely say Wayne. He definitely brings the best out of me on wax.
I kind of always remember rapping, like, since I was, like, in school, like, beating on the you know, but I never was really taking it seriously. I was just doing crazy freestyles, and then all of a sudden, like, I started doing, like, I'd say for like a year now, I've been really trying to take it serious. And that's the thing, and that's why. And sometimes I feel like I'm in a dilemma. Do I dumb it down to go with what's happening now? And, like, that's why it'd be so hard for me because I hate coming out, putting out something that everybody else is doing and looking like I'm on the bandwagon. I always like to try to switch it up. So, but at the same time, if you want to make it in the game, you kind of like have to follow waves and trends. And so that to me is like the biggest fucking thing that irks my soul. So I'm always between, you know, but on the album that we're working on now, I feel like I'm finding a great balance. I feel like it took me a minute to find the balance of being me and giving the people what they're hearing now, but I feel like now I'm finding a balance. I mean, yeah, that goes without saying. They didn't understand. It was like, why? What are you talking about? Why are you calling yourself Roman? Who was that man? And why? What are you doing here? And why they even let you perform at the Grammys, black chick? Yeah, they didn't understand it, but I was happy that they didn't understand it. I don't want to always be understood. That's the crazy thing about me. It's even with my lyrics, I don't like when people understand all my lyrics. I purposely say it in a crazy way. Like, I want my fans, my core, to really go and dissect the lyrics. I don't want them, I feel like you gotta talk in code sometimes, and a lot of things I do, I feel like it's code. I don't want everybody knowing and figuring it out and being able to predict my next move. And
wow, that's like 4.5 months.
But listen to this.
Yeah.
And this is very important for people to know. Some songs were written a year and a half ago.
Right.
So, and that's important to know. And I'll express,
Because of the timeline, and people will be able to work out. Yeah, right. I get it.
Yeah, because sometimes when you hear a song, you'll hear an artist say some certain things, and you'll be like, well, why did she say that now? You know, it's because that's how I was feeling at the time when I was writing.
Yeah.
And if the record is dope, the record is dope. I'm not, you know, it is what it is.
I don't know. When I first started rapping, I felt like I had to be someone. You know, like everybody was telling me, oh, be this way. You from Queens, be hard and like that. But that wasn't really me, and that's not who I wanted to be. And, you know, when I changed, like, the people who were around me, I just started being free. And I was like, you know what, I've always been animated. I've always been crazy. You know, I studied theater. I want to put that into my...